tonight in the starting lineup. We'll see what Coach Wilkerson wants to do against the 17-1 Jennings County lineup. And quickly, P.J. Douglas gets it good off the glass. Took it to his left, got it off the glass. Good from P.J. Douglas. 2-0 Red Devils off to a hot start. Here comes Jeffersonville and Ghost. How are we feeling?
I'm feeling all right. I'm already getting off to a great start with that great layup by Trey Singleton on that.
P.J. Douglas is going to secure this rebound after the missed three from Clark Kent. And Connor Lyons wanted to oop that one to Trey Singleton on the fast break. Was tipped out of bounds. Luckily going to stay with Jeffersonville. But out there for the Panthers is going to be Carter Kent, Lane Zorlot, Owen Law, Keegan Manowitz, and Justin Ramey. Here on the inbound, it's going to get into the guard, Sean Boyd for the Red Devils. He's going to secure it in the backcourt. We're going to see what the Red Devils want to do here. Over to P.J. Douglas, top of the key. He's going to find Connor Lyons on his left side. Michael Cooper cutting on baseline here. He's going to get it off to Sean Boyd. Nice screen for Singleton. Singleton rolling to the basket. Boyd's going to take it to the top. They got two men in the corner. It's going to be Lyons with the ball right now for the Red Devils. Red Devils have a nice little size advantage on this Jennings County starting lineup. We're going to see how they utilize that one. Down to Trey Singleton. Nice find by Boyd. It's up. It's good. Trey Singleton ducking it up and good off the glass. 4-0 Red Devils. Great start for Jeffersonville with 7 minutes left in this first period of play. So Manowitz, the one to secure the ball for Jennings County, over to Clark Kent. Clark Kent's going to get it over to Owen Clark. And he's going to lose this basketball, and it's going to go towards the Red Devils. And I want to rephrase that. It's not Clark Kent, not Superman. It's going to be Carter Kent out there for Jennings County. Now, Carter Kent, I tell you what, Ghost, this kid can play. He is just a sophomore coming in at about 5'10". He got invited to Chris Paul's 18 and under camp, and Chris Paul has produced so many good basketball players at that camp. 10 NBA players in the last 10 years, to be exact.
That is true.
So here is Connor Lyons in this right side corner for the Red Devils. He's going to find P.J. Douglas. He's going to take a wide open lane. That was swatted away. Gets his own rebound. Nothing good off the glass. The sophomore with 2 to begin this game. 6-0 Red Devils with P.J. Douglas. 4 points to start this game. Oh, nice find by Kent to get it down low. It's going to have to go back out here. Out to Ramey. Ramey's going to find a man top of the key. It's up. It's no good from Owen Law. Rebound secured by Trey Singleton, and the Red Devils have an opportunity to make this an 8-0 advantage. Here's P.J. Douglas. He's going to get it out to Connor Lyons. Oh, he thought he went up and down. Nothing there. On the left side, he's going to go out to Boyd, and the Red Devils are going to slow this basketball game down. Nice roll from Singleton. Nice roll from Douglas. Singleton managed to secure that basketball after Douglas couldn't quite get down there. Over to Michael Cooper. There's a screen from Singleton. He's going to try to take it again. Nice floater up from Cooper. Gets his own rebound. Up and good off the glass. The sophomores doing work for the Red Devils as they have all year. The Red Devils coming in at 9-7. If they can knock off this 17-1 Jennings County team, they'll be surefire favorites in this upcoming sectional. Jennings County throwing this one back and forth. They like to move that ball. This one up and no good. Too strong there. Ramey somehow secured that rebound for the Panthers, and he's going to be fouled on the baseline by Trey Singleton. His first personal, first team, and ghost the Red Devils off to a monumentally hot start as they are just using that glass to their advantage.
That is true. They're playing a lot of great defense and not letting a lot of shots go up. They're making a lot of turnovers, which results into their score right now.
Missed there by Ramey. Thought it was for sure in. He got a nice little hook shot, but it just rimmed out. I believe it was tipped a little bit by Singleton. Here's a nice shot. This one rims out too. The Panthers can't buy a bucket here, so here comes P.J. Douglas for the Red Devils. Thought that was a blocking foul. It's going to fall out of bounds, and they're going to give it to Jennings County. Red Devil faithful thought there was quite a bit of contact on both sides. It looked like the Panthers stopped way too early at that half-court line, but no call there. So the Panthers are going to gain possession of this basketball. Taking this one up is going to be Keegan Manowitz, as you can see on this Red Devil instant replay. The nice screen from P.J. Douglas. Took it in out to Trey Singleton. And now here are the Panthers. It's going to be Keegan Manowitz. He's going to try to take it on Boyd. He's got a nice little side advantage there. Manowitz, the multi-sport athlete, football and baseball respectively. And it's going to go out of bounds, and the Red Devils are going to take it to their side. Jeffersonville suffocating defense to begin tonight. They can keep it up. They're going to have no problem with this very tough Jennings County team. No substitutions yet for the Red Devils or the Panthers. Both teams liking what they're seeing, the Red Devils more especially. Here comes P.J. Douglas. Nice crossover. He goes inside. It rims in. P.J. Douglas with 6 points to begin tonight's game. As the first time out will be taken by head coach Josh Land and the Panthers, as the Red Devils are out to a 10-0 start here in Jeffersonville. Before we advance any further tonight, I'd like to thank tonight's first quarter sponsor, Big Four Escape, which offers a fun and interactive experience for families in Kentuckiana. Big Four Escape has multiple escape rooms, splash and splatter rooms, in addition to smash room for safe family fun. Big Four Escape also offers party and private room rentals for groups and organizations interested in team building exercises. They are located at 61 Louis Street in Jeffersonville, the home of the Old Optimist Club. Hours are Wednesday through Thursday, 10 through 8, Friday and Saturday, 10 a.m., midnight through Sunday, noon through 6 p.m. Their phone number is 812-725-1046. Big Four Escape is veteran-owned and operated by proud 1986 and 1987 alumni of Jeffersonville High School. Information is available at bigfourescape.com. And you just saw that great instant replay as Michael Cooper got his own shot off the glass, banked it in, and that is just one little piece to add to this 10-0 Red Devil lead. Here comes the Panthers. It's going to be Carter Kent. Kent's going to get it down low to Ramey. Ramey nearly lost the basketball there. Looks to be about right with Trey Singleton. He's coming in about 6'5", so I'm not quite sure if Ramey's coming in exactly 6'7", but we're going to keep rolling with it since it is on our rosters. Top of the key is going to be Keegan Manowitz. Manowitz picked up by Boyd. He's going to get it over to Owen Law. Panthers cannot get anything going to begin this game. Here's Carter Kent. The three is up. Three is short. Rebounded by Ramey. He is having his way down low on the rebounds. And this shot is up. That's going to be the first basket of the game for the Panthers. Keegan Manowitz on the top of the key. A deep three as well. 10-3 Red Devils. Red Devils not going to let up here, but P.J. Douglas loses this basketball. Going all the way for the Panthers. It's going to be Keegan Manowitz up and good off the glass, 10-5. Sean Boyd taking it up for the Red Devils. Red Devils still have the lead. Trey Singleton is fighting down low with Lane Zorlau. We have not seen much of him to begin tonight's game. The 6'3" senior filling out the forward position for the Panthers. Here comes Sean Boyd in the corner, gets it over to Lyons. Nice pass to get cross court there. Lyons isn't going to utilize it, however. There's a screen from Singleton over to Douglas at the left. He's going to get it over to Boyd. He's at the logo. Picked up by Carter Kent. Boyd looking to slow it down. Fast pace is working as here's Michael Cooper for the three. Just a bit too strong there. Fighting for the rebound down low. His two Jennings County teammates. It's going to be Zorlot who's going to get this basketball. Owen Law loses it here. Here comes Michael Cooper. He's going all the way. And he caught it out, slammed it down. We can tell there it goes. But instead he's going to lay it in. Just as good. It's going to get you two Red Devils. 12-5 Jeffersonville leads the Panthers with 2:52 to go here in the first period of play. Here's Carter Kent. He's going to pull another three. That one's too strong again. Here comes the Red Devils. Sean Boyd. He's going to get rebounded by Trey Singleton. Here comes Boyd. He's going to be fouled hard. I'm going to see who we're going to get this foul call against from Jennings County. Monty McGee set to check in here for P.J. Douglas for the Red Devils. Coming in here for the Panthers is going to be number 20. That's Parker Elmore coming in along with number 2, Cole Sigler. Trayvon Stevenson checking in here for the Red Devils as well. So your Red Devil lineup, Trey Singleton, Trayvon Stevenson. We're going to get a quick, well, guess not, Michael Cooper, Monty McGee, and inbounding it here for the Red Devils, Connor Lyons. So 12-5 with 2:42 to go here in the first period of play. The Red Devils do lead the Panthers off to a very hot start. Here is Trayvon Stevenson, the senior, here on senior night. There's quite a few for the Red Devils. The only starter was Connor Lyons, however. Monty McGee is in as well. He got a nice cut, but Michael Cooper couldn't find him. Nice spin there by Trey Singleton. He gets it up and good off glass, but it's going to be a travel, so the basket will be no good. 2:30 left in the first period of play. 12-5. Red Devils still lead, but they're not going to count that Monty McGee basket, or Trey Singleton basket, as there was a travel ruled there on Singleton. Picking it up here for the Panthers. It's going to get over to Owen Law. Owen Law being picked up here by Connor Lyons. It's going to go over to Ramey at the top of the key. You don't want him up there. You want him to turn rebounds down low if you're the Panthers. It's worked so far this season. Here's a three up and no good from Sigler. Sigler's going to try to fight for that rebound. It's going to go out of bounds on the Panthers as Ramey tried to find it. Ghost Johnson getting us some nice play-by-play here on the sideline if you want to see his actions. Looks like there's going to be a timeout called here. I believe this one's going to go against the Red Devils. Yes, it will. It's going to be a Jeffersonville full timeout. First by head coach Sharon Wilkerson. And Ghost, what a game we have had so far for the Red Devils. A 7-point lead with 2:10 to go here in the first period of play.
Right now I'm seeing a lot of great defense by Jeffersonville in this first quarter to play. Right now, with 2 minutes and 10 seconds to go in this first quarter, honestly, I'm seeing a lot of great shots put up by P.J. Douglas. He's already got 6 points, and he's probably like 100% in the paint right now, and he's having his way in the paint.
And WJHI, before we continue any further, we'd like to thank Big Four Escape, which offers a fun and interactive experience for families in Kentuckiana. They feature multiple escape, splash, and splatter rooms in addition to Smash Room for safe family fun. They're located at 61 Louis Street in Jeffersonville, the home of the Old Optimist Club. Hours are Wednesday through Thursday, 10 through 8, Friday and Saturday, 10 through midnight, and Sunday, noon through 6 p.m. You can reach them at 812-725-1046. I'll say it again, 812-725-1046. Thank you, Big Four Escape, for being WJHI's second quarter sponsor. For tonight's matchup, coming out here for the Red Devils is going to be the same lineup of Monty McGee, Trey Singleton down low, Trayvon Stevenson, Connor Lyons, and Michael Cooper. 2:10 to go here in the first period of play. Here comes Michael Cooper taking it up, the sophomore for the Red Devils. He's going to have his way down low, but instead he's going to get it out to Trayvon Stevenson, who's posted up in that corner. Singleton receiving. Oh, my Lord, Ghost, I don't know if you saw that. There was a kid on his phone over there. He almost got taken out by that basketball.
Hey, that dude can jump right there for that ball. That dude jumped for a high livings for that ball.
That tipped like halfway out to the stands, too. Red Devils are going to retain this basketball as Trey Singleton checks out here. Looks like coming in for him is going to be Sean Boyd. P.J. Douglas on the inbound here. Here is Boyd. He's going to get it over to Connor Lyons. Lyons thought about the spin. Instead gets it to Boyd. He's going to get it. Oh, I thought he was going down to Monty McGee. He had a wide open lane to the paint. So Boyd slowing it down. He's been the primary ball handler for this Red Devil team all season, and what a way he has had with the Red Devils this season. Started as a freshman last year, a few games. Here's Connor Lyons. He's going to get a foul on that three-point attempt. He's going to be going to the line for three. Got a little bit too aggressive there, went Jennings County. That'll be their second team foul, and the first personal against, we're going to see, number 21 there, Owen Law, his first personal, second team for the Panthers. And going to the line for three is going to be Connor Lyons. So a minute 31 to go here in the first period of play. 12-5, Red Devils lead the Panthers. What a game we've seen so far from Jeffersonville Ghost. They have been having their way in the paint. P.J. Douglas especially, as we've mentioned. This sophomore lineup for the Red Devils has been unbelievable all year. And, you know, it's senior night, and they've been having their way as well.
Yeah, that is true. Right now we're having a lot of great put-ups by Jeffersonville. Great shot selections all around, and great ball movement by Jeffersonville so far in this first quarter.
As we come out of this break here, the Red Devils are going to be running with a lineup of Sean Boyd, Trayvon Stevenson, and Michael Cooper at the guard slots. And Michael Cooper is going to be the one shooting 3 free throws for Connor Lyons as he took his way off the court. He'll be back soon. He just had to get a little help off the court. He'll be back quite soon, we are sure. So here is Michael Cooper going to the line for 3. Here's the first one. It's up and good. 13-5 Red Devils. Round out the lineups for the Red Devils real quick. I kind of interjected myself. P.J. Douglas and Monty McGee are in the front court for Jeffersonville. So Michael Cooper gets a 1-for-1 to start. He's going to go to the line for 2 more here off that three-point attempt from Connor Lyons. Got fouled on. That one just rims in. Got it off the glass after a little bit too strong of a shot there from Michael Cooper. Got one more. He can make it 15-5. Red Devils with a 10-point advantage if Cooper gets this one to go. Third one is up. Third one is good. And Michael Cooper goes 3 for 3 from the charity stripe on that visit. 15-5. Red Devils lead the Panthers with a minute 30 to go here in the first period of play. Panthers nearly lost the basketball. That was Owen Law. He's going to get it down low. It's Ramey. Ramey does get it good off the glass. Now here comes Michael Cooper. He'll be taking it over half court. He's going to find P.J. Douglas. P.J. Douglas, a typical big man, taking it across that perimeter. It's going to go down to Monty McGee. That was a nice find by Stevenson, but he's going to get it back out to Douglas instead. Douglas nearly lost it back out to Cooper. Nice screen from Douglas. Here comes the cut. Oh, what a find by Michael Cooper. But Trayvon Stevenson couldn't hold on to that basketball. It just goes out of bounds. This ball is going to go towards the Panthers, but man, if that play would have been finished, what a find that would have been from Michael Cooper. So taking it up for the Panthers is going to be Keegan Manowitz. He's going to be trading it back and forth with Owen Law. So they've been the primary ball handlers to start for the Panthers. Nice shot up and good there. I believe that was from number 2, Cole Sigler. So that's going to be 15-9. Red Devils still have the lead. It's going to get it over to Douglas. Douglas to Stevenson. He thought about taking it in. Instead over to Douglas back. That's going to be a walk. They're going to call it jump ball. And that's going to go towards the Panthers. I guess the Panthers got a ball under his there. And like I said, I thought Douglas was going to get called for the walk there, but it's going to work out for the Panthers either way. As Darius Thomas, the football player for the Panthers, checks in here for number 2, Cole Sigler. 15-9, Red Devils lead Jennings County with 36.2 to go here in the first period of play. You're listening to 98.5 WJHI. Just checking in here for the Panthers is going to be Darius Thomas. He's going to get over to Keegan Manowitz. Manowitz playing pretty conservatively at that half-court line. Boyd has that assignment. Down low for the Red Devils going to be Monty McGee and P.J. Douglas. You're seeing a 3-2 here from the Panthers. They got 3 out, 2 in. The Red Devils running about the same on defense. It's just a complete man. P.J. Douglas is going to pick up Darius. Darius is going to go to the corner. Ball was nearly lost. Out to Carter Kent. Kent's going to go out to number 22, Manowitz. This shot up. This shot no good at the end of the first period of play. 15-9. The Red Devils lead the Jennings County Panthers. Before we advance to tonight's second period of play, I'd once again like to thank tonight's first quarter sponsor, Big Four Escape, which offers a fun and interactive experience for families in Kentuckiana, and they offer multiple escape, splash, and splatter rooms, as well as a smash room for safe family fun. You can reach them at 812-725-1046. I'll say it one more time. You can reach them at 812-725-1046. Big Four Escape right here in Jeffersonville. Thank you for tonight's first quarter sponsor. If you're just now joining, you're listening to 98.5 WJHI-LP Jeffersonville. You're home of the Red Devil Network. I'm Blake Bean with Ghost Johnson. And Ghost, what a game we have seen from the Red Devils so far tonight. They currently lead the Panthers 15-9 here in Johnson Arena. They got out to an 8-0 run to begin the game. Fell off just a little bit. They slowed it down. The pace wasn't as high, but Jennings County picked up their pace as well, and that's kind of where about a more even keel matchup. But no doubt the Red Devils had the advantage.
That is true. They came out looking forward to this game, already thinking that they was going to get a win this night, but Jeffersonville had something coming for them. They had a counteract. They had every possibility that they had to fail on. They counteract on it. They capitalized on it, and they made it happen.
I want to thank tonight's referees, Tim Patton, Andy Dorledge, and Kevin Chrisman for refereeing tonight's matchup. And here we are getting started with the second quarter of play. You're listening to 98.5 WJHI out there for the Red Devils. P.J. Douglas, he's going to get over to Avery McDuffie. Michael Cooper fighting down low. Down to Trey Singleton. He's down low as well with Sean Boyd posted up in that right corner. And there's going to be a foul down low on the Panthers. We're going to see who this one's against. This one's going to go against number 14, Lane Zorlot, the Panthers' third team. And the first personal for Zorlot. We're seeing quite physical play here, but no calls for either side. It's only 31 in favor of the Red Devils. Here is Trey Singleton. What a spin move goes. Use that body, get down low, and gets a good off glass. Trey Singleton showing why he is one of the key pieces in this Red Devil sectional hopeful. Here is Carter Kent. He's picked up by Sean Boyd. Avery McDuffie's got an assignment at the logo. It's going to be against Keegan Manowitz. Manowitz is going to get it over to Darius Thomas. He's going to cross over to McDuffie. He's going to make himself some space. He's going to go down low. Can't get a good off glass. This one's secured back by the Panthers. Here's a three. It's up. It's too strong. Gets his own rebound. It is Zorlot. Zorlot gets it to the corner. Slows down. Here comes the Panthers. Carter Kent back over to Zorlot. Zorlot walked. Yep, there it is. So a 17-9 Red Devil lead, and Ghost, you just saw it. Zorlot just could not get any shot up after he missed that three. Somehow secured his own rebound. It was just a bit too strong. Then once he lost that basketball, he could never gain his footing back. That's
a bit what's going on with the Jeffersonville defense right now. They're not getting a lot of defensive rebounds, and that's what's killing them right now.
So here's Avery McDuffie for the Red Devils. He's going to get over to Trey Singleton. He nearly loses the basketball, nearly fouled, but also pickpocketed the same well. That was Manowitz. Here's Michael Cooper. He's going to take it on Darius Thomas. He's going to get it over to Sean Boyd. Boyd down low to Singleton. He's going to be out of bounds here against the Panthers. Just tipped out by Darius Thomas. 6:44 to go here in the second period of play. Your Red Devils lead the Panthers 17-9 here. Avery McDuffie on the inbound for the Red Devils. Goes over to Michael Cooper. Cooper's picked up by Darius Thomas. The sophomore Michael Cooper making himself work on Thomas. Over to Boyd. Boyd's going to get it over to Douglas. Douglas at the logo. A lot of ball handling duties here for the sophomore. Cooper back to Douglas. Douglas to Boyd. 4 out, 1 in for the Red Devils, and there's going to be a foul down low. This time against the Panthers. That one a bit off ball here. And this one, Trey Singleton's going to find a way to get this here. And I believe, yep, it's going to be a common foul. Checking in here is going to be Ramey for the Panthers. He's going to be coming in for number 14, Lane Zorlot, who picks up his second personal. Back-to-back fouls here from Lane Zorlot, fourth team for the Panthers. Here's Avery McDuffie on the inbounds. He's going to get it into Sean Boyd. Boyd over to Douglas, top of the key. He's going to find Lyon. That's Cooper in the corner. That one's up and good. The first three of the game for the Red Devils. As Michael Cooper gets that one good from the left corner. 11-point lead, 20-9 for Jeffersonville. Here are the Panthers down low. It's Parker Elmore. Elmore's going to find Darius Thomas. This shot's up. This shot good. It goes through. points right back. Darius Thomas making an impact for the Panthers just after checking in. Here's Sean Boyd. He's going to get over to Avery McDuffie. He was nearly fouled. P.J. Douglas for another three. It's up. It is good. P.J. Douglas making it rain from outside, and the Red Devils with a 23-12, 11-point lead for Jeffersonville with 5:51 to go here in the second period of play. If you're just now joining, you're listening to 98.5 WJHI-LP Jeffersonville, your home of the Red Devil Network. I'm Blake Beams of Ghost Johnson, and we'd like to thank tonight's second period sponsor, Gary Coleman Painting, which is a full-service epoxy coating company serving Kentucky, and owned and operated by Jeffersonville graduate Gary Coleman. Gary Coleman Painting and Epoxy Services, residential and commercial coatings, garage and concrete coating. Gary Coleman Painting and Epoxy Services is a one-day process, oil and salt resistant, can be driven on in 3 days. So you can see this P.J. Douglas three-pointer. If you're watching on the WJHI YouTube channel or on cable, let's get back to this ad read. That was a nice story about P.J. Douglas, by the way. I don't feel like I really impacted that enough. But Gary Coleman Painting and Epoxy Services is a one-day process, oil and salt resistant, and can be driven on in 3 days. Gary Coleman Painting and Epoxy Services is located at 3413 Sundance Drive in Jeffersonville, and has been serving Kentuckiana for 35 years. Known as the hometown painter, Gary Coleman Painting and Epoxy is available Monday through Saturday, 8 a.m. through 8 p.m. Also available at 502-641-9849. I'll say it one more time. Gary Coleman Painting available at 502-641-9849. I rhyme. There you go. So with 5:51 to go here in the second period of play, the Red Devils lead the Panthers 23-12. Taking this one up for Jennings County is going to be Keegan Manowitz. He's going to have it at the logo. Boyd has that assignment. Here's Carter Kent. He's at the top of the logo. He's going to get over to Darius Thomas. Thomas back over to Manowitz. Manowitz picked up by Boyd. This one's going to go down to Ramey. Back out to Manowitz. Manowitz going to try to take it on his left. He's going to go over to Darius Thomas. Manowitz is going to try to take it down low. No call. Wow, P.J. Douglas initiated a lot of contact there. But here comes the Red Devils over to Tracy Lynn. Oh, he was trying to slam it down but couldn't get it finished. But he's going to get his rebound. Gets it good. And one. Ghost Johnson. The Red Devils are on fire as Trey Singleton gets his board off the miss dunk and puts it in for an and one opportunity.
That was a crazy play right there.
That was unbelievable.
By Trey Singleton. That was insane. I never would have thought that would have happened by Trey Singleton in that paint going up for that dunk. Missed the dunk, got the rebound, and put it right back up and got a foul going up. And that instant replay right there is by WJHI 98.5. You can watch us on YouTube and channel 184, I'm sorry, I apologize.
Free throw no good there from Trey Singleton, but still, what a play that was by the sophomore. So here comes the Panthers. They're currently trailing the Red Devils 25-12 here at Johnson Arena. Nearly a walk there from the Panthers. That's not what Coach Wilkerson's concerned about. Turnover forced by the Red Devils. Here comes P.J. Douglas down to Cooper. Somehow ended up in the hands of Singleton, but no good off the glass. Now here comes Jennings County. Over to Carter Kent. He has been completely quiet. 0 points so far from the superstar sophomore for the Panthers. Here's Carter Kent. He's going to pull a very deep three. That one short, not a good shot. Rebounded by Manowitz. He's going to get it back down low. Pushed out of bounds by the Red Devils. It's going to be a foul against Jeffersonville. It's going to be Avery McDuffie, the sophomore's first personal foul, their second team foul for the Red Devils. Inbounding this one is going to be Keegan Manowitz for Jennings County, 25-12. Red Devils still lead the Panthers. They have been in complete control of this basketball game since the very tip-off. Here's the inbound. Keegan Manowitz is going to get it into Carter Kent. Kent's going to have the Boyd assignment. Sean Boyd has made himself known here on the defensive side of the ball for the Red Devils all season, but he has certainly done it tonight, picking up on Carter Kent. There's a lot of off-ball movement. That's going to lead to a wide-open near shot. He didn't take it. This one's going to be Owen Law. I thought he was going to pull that three-pointer from the left side. He was wide open. Down low, here is Parker Elmore. He's going to get over to Keegan Manowitz. Manowitz back at the logo. He's going to find Carter Kent. He thought about pulling another three. Good way not to bite from the Red Devils. Michael Cooper's picked up on him. Over to Ramey. Ramey's going to find a wide open Manowitz. Here's a three. It's no good. Couldn't get the rotation he needed. And Carter Kent is going to get this foul drawn. It's going to go against the Red Devils. I believe it's going to be, Michael Cooper. It's going to be his first personal third team foul for the Red Devils.
Honestly, the rebound is what's really killing the Jeffersonville Red Devils right now. They got to get the rebound. They got to get in the paint and get the rebound. They can't can't get bullied in the paint. Well, that's what's going to happen on the offense and defense.
And another turnover force on the inbound here from the Red Devils, so they are going to regain possession of this basketball and go. So I want to pick up on what you just said. I completely agree, but also I just got to give credit to Justin Ramey, that center. He's coming in at 6'7", and I mean, you look at him on our roster. It says he's 180 pounds, but he is securing that basketball.
And he has a lot of vertical.
Yeah.
He has a lot of vertical. He can jump really high. He can get the ball at any point in time, honestly.
And yeah, it's that senior aggressiveness you get with people like him. So here comes the Red Devils, 25-12 lead over the Panthers. Here's Michael Cooper with another three. Hits good. Goes Johnson from that same left corner. Michael Cooper and the Red Devils making it rain. 28-12. Jeffersonville leads the Panthers.
Jeffersonville is not letting off the gas right now in this second quarter. They're going to press on that gas until halftime and hopefully to the end of this game.
Keegan Manowitz is going to get it over to Thomas. That three is way too strong. Rebounded by Douglas. Here comes Michael Cooper. Nice outlet pass, just a little too strong. Said it's going to get it over to Trey Singleton, and then he's going to go up with it, and he's going to go to the line for two as he got fouled by this Panthers team. So the Red Devils nearly in the bonus here for this half. He needs one more for the 1-and-1, but either way, Singleton's headed to the line here. 4-2, 28-12, Red Devils lead. And look at this instant replay. Nice find by Sean Boyd, and even better shot by Michael Cooper. So here's the free throw from Trey Singleton. He couldn't get that and one to go earlier, but he's going to get that first one out of two. Monty McGee is going to check in here for PJ Douglas for the Red Devils. So Trey Singleton an opportunity to make this an 18-point Jeffersonville lead. And wow, goes this Jennings County team is unbelievable, but the Red Devils are making them look like a 1A team. So there's that shot up and good from Trey Singleton, 2 for 2 from the charity stripe on that visit. 30-12, Red Devils lead the Panthers with 3:20 to go here in the second quarter of play. Over to the corner, it's going to be Carter Kent. He's played all game, has not gotten a basket to fall yet. Down low, it's going to be Zorlat. This ball nearly thrown out of bounds. Instead, he's going to get it over to Keegan Manowitz. And Thomas tried to get that down low off the glass, but nothing there. Outlet pass tipped away from Monty McGee. Turnover. Here comes Carter Kent for the Panthers. He's going to get it out to the top of the key. Thought about going to Thomas. Don't walk. There you go. Here's Darius Thomas. He's going to go back down low to Zorlat. This one's up. This one's good. A blocking foul and one. Monty McGee is going to be charged for that foul for the Red Devils. Opportunity to make it a 15-point Red Devil lead. Here comes the Panthers. So going to the line for one is going to be Zorlat. He has an opportunity to convert this and one here. Singleton and Monty McGee there to secure the rebound. Down low for the Red Devils. Way too strong. Rebounded by Trey Singleton. And here comes the Red Devils. Sean Boyd's going to be taking it over half court for Jeffersonville. He's picked up by Darius Thomas. Over to Connor Lyons for Jeffersonville. Over Sean Boyd. He's going to find Monty McGee. Monty McGee's playing on that perimeter. I kind of like him down low just a little bit more. But head coach Wilkerson has shown he knows what he's doing with this Red Devil lineup. So back to Monty McGee. Not a great pass there from Boyd. It's going to be ticked off by Carter Kent. He's going to go down low. No shot there. He couldn't even hit the rim on that one. There's going to be a timeout called here against head coach Sharon Wilkerson and the Red Devils. That's going to be the second of the half. So we're just now joining. You're listening to 98.5 WJHILP Jeffersonville, your home of the Red Devil Network. I'm Blake Beans with Ghost Johnson, and your Red Devils are dominating the Jennings County Panthers 30-14. Make sure you stay tuned till halftime as I see him up there right now. Head coach Corey Norman will be joining us for a nice halftime interview. I should say girls head coach. Their season just wrapped up. Unfortunately, cannot beat BNL, but they did just take sectionals. That BNL team is unbelievable, as they always are. But before we advance any further, I'd like to thank tonight's second quarter sponsor, Gary Coleman Painting, which is a full-service epoxy coating company serving Kentuckiana. Owned and operated by Gary Coleman. He's a Jeffersonville graduate serving residential, commercial, and garage and concrete coatings. You can reach him at 502-641-9849. I'll say it again, 502-641-9849. And once again, make sure you stay tuned in till halftime to get the head coach interview with head coach Corey Norman, head coach of the girls basketball team. I just said head coach 3 times in 2 sentences. I didn't know that was possible. But anyway, here comes the Red Devils. It's going to be Sean Boyd down low to Michael Cooper. Thought he was going to alley-oop and put it in. Nothing there, however. And here comes the Panthers. Carter Kent thought about taking that three. This Panthers team is coming in hot right now. Darius Thomas is going to shoot a three from the corner. Hits the side of the backboard. Here comes Sean Boyd. Loses the basketball. Nice way to slow it down. Down to Connor Lyons. He's got bounced. He's going to opt for it off the glass, however. Nice shot off the glass by Connor Lyons. Up and good. 32-14. Jeffersonville leads the Panthers. Minute 57 to go. Here it's tipped away by Singleton. He's going to get the basketball behind the back. Singleton slams it in. Right there, out of nowhere.
That was a great play right there by Trey Singleton for the Jeffersonville Red Devils on that drive in the second quarter.
There's going to be a foul down low on Jeffersonville, but Trey Singleton with the play of the season as he gets the steal and takes it all the way, goes behind the back to break his man and jams it in off the fast break to make it a 20-point Jeffersonville lead. Trey Singleton, the sophomore, putting on a show for Red Devil faithful.
Right now we are getting the ball in with Jennings. Panthers right now with the ball. Passing it over to my boy, Blake Beans.
Here comes the Panthers. It's Ramey down low. He gets this one good off the glass. So he gets those points right back, but goodness gracious, Ghost. What a play by Trey Singleton. I'm sure we're going to get a replay sooner rather than later. Make sure you stay tuned in for that. Here is Sean Boyd off the pass from Michael Cooper. He's double teamed over to Monty McGee. He's doing that over the head pass again. That's what turned it over last time. I'm not really liking that. Ramey's going to get a steal in midair. It's going to be Carter Kent coming all the way here. Oh, that's going to be goaltending. Yep, there it is. Goaltending here on Trey Singleton. Got it just off the glass. So Trey Singleton with that goaltending call. So it's going to be the first bucket for Carter Kent. 34-18, Red Devils still lead the Panthers with 1:07 to go here. And the second period of play, make sure you stay tuned in for Coach Norman's halftime interview. The coach of the Jeffersonville Lady Red Devils just wrapped up their season. Down low, here's P.J. Douglas. That one swatted away. Gets his own rebound, swatted away again. And are they going to rule a jump ball? They are. They're going to roll a jump ball against Jeffersonville. The possession's going to go against Jennings County. I didn't see a jump ball. I just thought it was just a clean block. But it's going to go against the Red Devils. Either way, Panthers are going to take this basketball. Taking this one out is going to be Manowitz. So in the corner, here's Carter Kent. He's going to take it on Connor Lyons. What a move there by P.J. Douglas to tip it in that passing lane. And Connor Lyons gets the basketball. Back over to P.J. Douglas. Here's Sean Boyd at the logo. He's going to go over to Douglas. 30 seconds and counting here in the second period of play. This one swatted away by Carter Kent. Not a good cross-court pass. So here comes Sigler for the Panthers. Here's going to be the three from Manowitz. It's up. It's good. He knew that one was going in. Manowitz starting to feel himself. Still down 13, but the Panthers are making a nice little run here to end the first half of play. Here comes Sean Boyd. He's going to get it over to Connor Lyons. He loses the basketball. He's going to go up to Ramey. Trey Singleton. Is he going to get blocked? Yes, he will! Chase down block from Trey Singleton, but put back up by Ramey for the Panthers. So it's going to end the half 34-23. Red Devils still lead the Panthers. What a block that was by Trey Singleton. If you're just now joining, you're listening to 98.5 WJHILP Jeffersonville, your home of the Red Devil Network. I'm Blake Beans with Ghost Johnson. We're live from Johnson Arena as your Red Devils lead the Jennings County Panthers 34-23. Before we begin tonight's halftime entertainment, I'd like to thank tonight's sponsor, tonight's second quarter sponsor, Gary Coleman Painting, which is a full-service epoxy coating company serving Kentuckiana, owned and operated by Jeffersonville graduate Gary Coleman. Gary Coleman Painting and Epoxy Services, residential and commercial coatings, garage and concrete coating. Gary Coleman Painting and Epoxy Services is a one-day process, oil and salt resistant, and can be driven on in 3 days. Gary Coleman Painting and Epoxy Services is located at 3413 Sundance Drive in Jeffersonville. Has been serving Kentuckiana for 35 years. Known as a hometown painter, Gary Coleman Painting and Epoxy is available at Monday through Saturday, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Also available at 502-641-9849. I'll say it one more time, 502-641-9849.
I'm Sharon Mara. I'm with the Jeffersonville Alumni Association. We're trying to reestablish the association, and we're asking the JHS alumni tonight to fill out a card. We're only asking for your name, your address, the year you graduated, and for your effort to fill this out before the end of the third quarter. There's a $50 Hoopster food gift certificate being given away tonight between the third and fourth quarter. Okay?
Thank you. And now we're going to do our...
So, we just got a few questions for you. We're going to recap tonight's season. Once again, I'm Blake Beans with Ghost Johnson. You're just now tuning in. You are with Jeffersonville Lady Red Devils head coach Corey Norman. So, Coach Norman, how great of an experience was your first season as a head coach at your alma mater?
Like I told our girls that I wouldn't have traded them for anything. I had 8 seniors this year. They worked hard. Great group to have, and no problems in the classroom. It's a good group to be around.
Yeah, and it's got to feel great, right? You know, you're coming back to what you call home. Like we mentioned, you have that 93 state championship team. So you're coming back, and, you know, you might even be able to take a sectional next season. You guys have a phenomenal team. You guys just ran into a very tough Bedford Lawrence roster.
Yeah, I mean, that's just one of those things. I mean, they had 2 really good Division I type players, and our girls, I mean, having a new coach coming in, new philosophy, new system, I could have asked for a better reaction than they gave this year.
Yeah, did you adopt anything from head coach Boyles from last season?
I work with Coach Boyles every day, but we really didn't talk about basketball a whole lot. I came in knowing what I was going to do. It was going to be more up-tempo and get after people on defense, and I'm not really sure what they did last year, to be honest.
I get you. So what are some of the best lessons this team was able to learn throughout the season? How are you going to utilize them next year?
I think this year our biggest lesson we learned was just how to deal with adversity. We had a lot of adversity this year. Nothing major, just things that you have to deal with in a basketball season, the basketball program. And we had to overcome some things, and we did. And we got 14 wins, and I mean, we had a pretty good year.
Yeah, we talked about it earlier, how this is your first head coaching gig as a girls basketball coach. So what did you learn specifically? What did you learn about the game that, you know, you didn't really get through as a head coach? You know, you were assistant coach over at Logansport, and before that you were a fantastic basketball player. What did you learn as a head coach?
Well, I mean, there's some things to pick up along the way about your team and your program, but I've been an assistant for probably, I think, 6 high schools, and I've coached as an assistant at two colleges. So I mean, I've got other experience, but this group, it was just my first girls team to coach, and there were some things that were a little bit different, just day-to-day things that you have to keep an eye on and everything, but it was a good experience.
So what mistakes did you pick up on throughout the season that you're trying to implement, and like we said, get better as a head coach in these next few years?
I think sometimes it's probably patience.
Patience, yeah.
You know, 'cause there's things you assume the kids today know, and they may not know, and you just have to make sure you have good due diligence and make sure they learn what you're trying to teach them.
Yeah, and I feel like you guys had a pretty senior heavy roster this year. Caden Singleton in AM1, she's had now, you know, you guys had a great season as we mentioned, but this young core is just as good. And are you excited to coach this team up and see especially what you got upcoming these next few years?
We did have 8 seniors, but I think we have a good core coming back. LaQuaya Gold, LaKyra Johnson, El Marble, that's a good 3 to be our nucleus. And then from there, our JV team did very well this year. We have a good core of incoming freshmen coming in our feeder system. So I'm looking forward to what's to come in the future.
Are there any moments you'd like to highlight from last season?
I just think the whole season was a good thing.
Really? Yeah.
I don't think anything bad happened, and you know, it was just a positive experience.
Yeah, you know, like I said, you guys played great all season. Like you said, the whole season, I think that is such a good answer. And, you know, like we just mentioned, you adopted such a senior-heavy team, and you got such a good young core coming back. El Marble going to be a senior. LaQuaya Gold coming in as a junior next year, correct? Yeah, that team's going to be fantastic next season, the seasons to come. But
LaQuaya's going to be a senior.
LaQuaya's going to be a senior, pardon me on that. LaKyra as well?
Yep.
Okay.
Three seniors coming back.
So you guys are going to have a great senior core, and like you mentioned, the feeder system is going to be a great, you know, core coming in. And that's what Coach Wilkerson brought up when he came back to Jeffersonville. He really wanted to keep kids in Jeffersonville. He wanted student athletes to be from Jeffersonville to stay here. How important is that to you?
I think that's very important. That's why we jumped in as soon as our season was wrapping up this year with our feeder teams. 6th, 7th, and 8th grade, we got them going, got them playing. I have my coaches, fortunately for me, that can do those coaching roles, and just a way to introduce them to what we do and what we expect of them.
Well, I got one scripted question left for you, Coach Norman, and that's what everybody wants to know. What should the Red Devil faithful expect from this Lady Red Devils team in the upcoming years, especially next season?
I think next year you should expect our team to come back hungry, and they're going to work hard. We're going to have a dynamite summer and a hard working summer, and just come back and expect us to put on a good show.
All right, well, Coach, would you like to add anything else tonight?
No.
Nope. All right, well, we appreciate you joining us. Once again, thank you. I've been Blake Beams. Ghost is over there as well.
You got my name right.
Yeah, I do. I got that imprinted right into my brain.
So, Coach Norman, once again, thank you for joining us here tonight, and enjoy the rest of this basketball game.
Right, thank you for having me. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thanks, Coach Norman.
So if you're just now tuning in, we just had a great interview with Lady Red Devils head coach Corey Norman, coming off a great season as his first year as Jeffersonville Lady Red Devils head coach. Unfortunately fell to Bedford North Lawrence in the sectional pairings, but that Bedford North Lawrence team is fantastic. They got plenty of Division I basketball players, and that is no joke. That team is no joke, so falling to them would have been the best team to lose to throughout that whole section. But if you're just now joining, you are listening to 98.5 WJHI LP Jeffersonville. You're home of the Red Devil Network. I'm Blake Beams with Ghost Johnson, and your Red Devils currently lead the Jennings County Panthers 34-23, an 11-point lead. They were on fire in that second half. They started the game better. They got out to an 8-0 run to begin the game, and Jeffersonville kind of took the chokehold and never let off. Jennings County got a little bit of spurts in between, but especially ending that first half, the Red Devils kept it going, kept the pace up, and they were even getting highlight plays when the Panthers were scoring. We noticed Trey Singleton got a block off the glass, and then it was rebounded by the Panthers. They put it right back up, but like we said, they were getting highlight plays from just shortcomings.
Honestly, I totally agree on all of that and more on the defensive side for Jeffersonville. They are not really getting many rebounds as much as they can be. They could do a lot better on defensive rebounds because honestly, the Panthers are really getting a lot of offensive rebounds on offense once they miss the ball, or even if they get into passing down on the 2-3 defense that Jeffersonville is bringing, or on this full court press that Jeffersonville also should bring. In my opinion, they should bring it right out of the gate and just get it right on, just like Coach Wilkerson likes to do mostly on the first of the half of the game.
Yeah, you mentioned those rebounds just a moment ago, and you can always get better at the rebounds, like we mentioned, get better in general, and I feel like the Red Devils can do that, but I still just feel this center for the Panthers, the 6'7" Justin Ramey, he's a baseball player as well, and I didn't see his position because I tried to find the roster, I couldn't get his position, but here's the thing, he's 6'7", he's got to be a pitcher. I don't see what else he could be out on that field, so he's definitely got an arm. And I guess that's what makes him such a good rebounder is when he grabs that rebound, he's able to outlet pass it. When you're cross court and you got that outlet pass ability, you work on that rebounding because once you got that outlet pass ability, you are one of the best transition teams in all the state. And we've seen it from the Panthers so far. They're entering 17-1. Their only loss on the season coming to Center Grove, and they only lost by 2. That was 6 games ago. They're currently on a 6-game winning streak. We said 1-game loss throughout the season, and this might be their second. The Red Devils are looking fantastic to start tonight, and as we're entering the second half, Jeffersonville might stay just as on fire as they were.
Honestly, they are on fire. They got a little takeover going, just like it's 2K. They got a team little takeover right now.
They got the team takeover. That's a good analogy. Unfortunately, for probably about 95% of our audience, they will not get it. But you can probably pick up the team takeover. This Red Devils team is fantastic.
Someone will get it out there.
So you are listening live to 98.5 WJHI LP Jeffersonville. You're home of the Red Devil Network. I am Blake Beans with Ghost Johnson. You may be listening on 98.5 FM, or you could be watching on cable channel 184. You might be watching on WJHI.com, the Red Devil Network. And make sure you can tune into tonight's replay on the YouTube channel, WJHI, the Red Devil Network on YouTube. Catch tonight's replay, as well as catch the interview with head coach Corey Norman for the Lady Red Devils. Before we begin tonight's third quarter, I'd once again like to thank tonight's second quarter sponsor, Gary Coleman Painting, which is a full-service epoxy coating company serving Kentuckiana, owned and operated by Jeffersonville. Graduate Gary Coleman Painting and Epoxy Services, residential and commercial coatings, garage and concrete coating. Gary Coleman Painting and Epoxy Services is a one-day process, oil and salt resistant, can be driven on in 3 days. You can reach Gary Coleman at 502-641-9849. I'll say it again, 502-641-9849. Gary Coleman Painting. As the Red Devils look to inbound here, it's going to be PJ Douglas.
Watch out.
So this lineup out here for the Red Devils is going to be Connor Lyons, Michael Cooper, Trey Singleton, down low, Sean Boyd, and inbounding for the Red Devils is going to be PJ Douglas rounding out the forwards. Here comes Sean Boyd. He's going to take it over the logo. And here comes the Red Devils. PJ Douglas, a quick mid-range jumper. That one too strong. Douglas off to a very hot start to begin tonight's match, but couldn't get that one to fall. As here comes the Jennings County Panthers. Carter Kent, I don't think, got a basket to fall in that first half of play. The sophomore is a superstar in the making. He was invited to Chris Paul's camp just weeks ago. And here's a nice shot here from Ramey. That one's up and good. Beautiful jumper there from 6'7" center. But we're talking about Carter Kent just a moment ago. He has not been on his game tonight, but he's a fantastic player. I expect him to get going in the second half. And there's going to be a kicked ball violation there on Carter Kent. I've never really seen a attempted kick ball, but that's exactly what we just saw. He just kicked it out of bounds, and the Red Devils are going to retain possession of this basketball. 34-26. Jennings County cuts it to an 8-point lead for the Red Devils, the first time they've been within 10 in quite a while. Here comes Sean Boyd for the Red Devils, takes it over half court. They're not picking him up at half court, though. Here's P.J. Douglas, finds Lyons. Lyons is open, thought about the three. Over to Boyd, top of the key, down at Douglas, back to Lyons. He's in the left corner. He's picked up quickly. Singleton has got quite the advantage down low. They're finally going to get it to him. He was on Manowitz, but he quickly got triple teamed, and that ball's going to fall out of bounds. Fortunately, the Red Devils will retain possession of the basketball, but be careful going down low like that. They knew they were going to pick up there. They had nobody down low to watch. Here's Connor Lyons on the inbound for the Red Devils. Oh, he finds Singleton on the back door. But it's up in good off the glass by Trey Singleton. 36-26 with 7 minutes to go here in the third quarter of play. Here's Carter Kent for the Panthers. He's going to get it over to Manowitz. Manowitz is going to find number 21. That's Owen Law. Law's going to go to the corner. He's going to go down low. It's going to be Zulot, and it's going to go back out to Carter Kent. And that one's going to fall out of bounds, and it's going to stay with the Panthers. I believe it went off the foot there of Michael Cooper. Inbounding this one for the Panthers is going to be number 22, Keegan Manowitz. He has played nearly all this basketball game. He's a knockdown shooter, and we have seen that so far tonight. And he's going to get up to the logo. He's going to be picked up by Sean Boyd. He's going to get over to Carter Kent, who's picked up by Lyons. Back over to Manowitz, trading back and forth over to the right corner. Here's Owen Law, hasn't done much through tonight, but he's going to pull a three here. What a beautiful shot. That should have went in every day of the week. That one too strong, however. 10-point lead for the Red Devils, still 36-26 with 6:10 to go here in the third period of play. P.J. Douglas finds a wide open Lyons. Oh, he got his man to jump. Nearly lost the basketball, however. Over to P.J. Douglas, back to Lyons. He's going to pull that one. It's up. Oh, too strong. Rebounded here by Ramey, and here comes the Panthers, reeling it in just a little bit. It's going to be Carter Kent slowing it down. Over to Manowitz. Manowitz top of the key. He's going to find number 21, Owen Law. Law over to Manowitz. He's directing traffic on this offensive possession for the Panthers. He's going to pull a logo three, too strong. Wow, what a shot that would have been. Trey Singleton secures this rebound quickly back on defense for Manowitz. That is great defense transition there from the Panthers. Here's Connor Lyons. He thought about taking it down low and said he's going to find Singleton. There's the spin move. Spins left. Blocked away by Ramey. Nice move there by Jennings County. Michael Cooper going to find Douglas. Douglas is going to take it with his left. He's going to stay with his left. Down low to Trey Singleton, just a bit too strong on that pass, but Singleton's going to get it up and good regardless. The 6'5" sophomore is refusing to give an inch. Down low, 38-26. Red Devils lead the Panthers. So it's going to get over to Owen Law. Law's going to get over to Manowitz. Manowitz guarded by Boyd at the top of the key. He's going to go down low. He's going to find Carter Kent. He's going to be picked up by Cooper. Cooper thought about jumping and said he's going to get over to Manowitz. Manowitz, will he take it low? No, he will not. Picked up by Singleton. He had to pick up his dribble. Manowitz thought about the three once again. He's going to keep going left. He's going to find Carter for the three. It's up. It's good. His first three-pointer. Carter Kent, great shot there. That was his first three-point bucket of the game. Here's Michael Cooper. Nearly got the points right back. But the middle, not enough power there. He said should have went in. I agree with him 100%. Here comes the Panthers. It's going to be Ramey top of the key. And it looks like there's going to be a blocking foul call here against the Red Devils. This one against number 15, Connor Lyons. And here comes the Panthers. It's going to be Owen Law on the inbound here. Manowitz at the logo. Here's the inbounds. Manowitz is going to take it. Sean Boyd's got him picked up at the logo, so a very, very, very deep defense here for Jeffersonville. P.J. Douglas and Trey Singleton are down low. On the roll, there was Zorlai. Oh, nice way to draw a foul there. Going to the line for two. Here goes Carter Kent. Carter Kent used that body in a great way to draw a foul. He went up way high and he kept fading away, and he managed to not kick those feet out. That's a huge thing to memorize when you're a basketball player. To kick those feet out, you're going to get an offensive foul called on you. So Carter Kent, great way to get this foul. And nice, you can see on this inbound here is Trey Singleton. Gets it good off the glass, off the inbounds pass from Connor Lyons, and he knew it was good the whole way. He started jogging back on defense before Singleton even took the shot. So Carter Kent, that free throw up and good. That's his third straight point. He did not start out very hot, but he's now got three, 38-30. Carter Kent and the Jennings County Panthers trail the Red Devils by 8. An opportunity to make this a 7-point advantage for the Red Devils. They are not going to call that against Lyons. That's going to be Cooper's third personal, and Monty McGee checks in for him. Second team foul on the Red Devils, so fouls already building up for this Red Devils team. 4:23 to go here. That free throw is good. 38-31, Red Devils lead. Here's Trey Singleton. Thought about finding Douglas. He's going to take it himself. Right side, it's up. Too strong. Rebounded by Douglas. He just loses his balance, however, and he's going to fall And it's going to go against Jeffersonville, and the Panthers are going to gain possession of this basketball.
Not much of a smart shot right there by Trey Singleton. He's trying so hard, trying to force a shot to get the points in. I understand that, but you also have wide open teammates on the outside looking for that three-pointer or trying to drive in. Honestly, you got to get that ball to your teammates.
Yeah, and he opted to take it to the right with the rest of those defenders. Where I agree with you 100%, Ghost. I think you're on the right track with that. So here is Carter Kent. He's going to cross over Monty McGee. Whoa, what a move. Carter Kent, the sophomore, using that speed to take Monty McGee down low and gets it good off the glass. 38-33. It's only a 5-point lead for the Red Devils. This is the lowest it's been since the beginning of the first period. P.J. Douglas forces that shot up. Too strong. Here comes the Panthers. They have an opportunity to make it a one-possession lead here for the Red Devils. Any bucket will do. Here's Carter Kent. He's going to pull a deep three. That one was tipped by Monty McGee. Great way to get revenge there by the senior. Block that one. Here's Carter Kent. He's going to take it on McGee now. He's going to get it out to Manowitz. Manowitz pulls a three. Oh, that one's good. Manowitz cuts it to a 2-point Red Devil lead. And a timeout by head coach Wilkerson. And the Jennings County Panthers getting loud here in Johnson Arena. Before we continue tonight any further, I'd like to thank tonight's third quarter sponsor, Gary Coleman Painting, which is a full-service epoxy coating company serving Kentuckiana, owned and operated by Jeffersonville graduate Gary Coleman. Gary Coleman Painting and Epoxy Services, residential and commercial coatings, garage and concrete coating. Gary Coleman Painting and Epoxy Services is a one-day process, oil and salt resistant, and can be driven on in 3 days. Gary Coleman Painting and Epoxy Services is located at 3413 Sundancer Drive in Jeffersonville. Has been serving Kentuckiana for 35 years. Known as the hometown painter, Gary Coleman Painting and Epoxy is available Monday through Saturday at 8 a.m. through 8 p.m. Also available at 502-641-9849. I'll say it one more time, 502-641-9849. So the Red Devils only have a 2-point lead here against the Panthers, 38-36. Their lowest lead of the game. They have yet to trail so far tonight, but with 3:23 to go here in the third period of play, the Panthers are not letting up, and Jeffersonville needs to pick this pace back up.
Yeah, I understand right now. They're having a lot of three-pointers. It was 3 consecutive three-pointers on the outside line. Honestly, Jeffersonville has to do a great job on more of the perimeter on this defensive drive.
So here comes the Red Devils. Sean Boyd's going to receive the basketball off the inbound. Going to cross half court. Here comes Sean Boyd. He's picked up by Carter Kent. Monty McGee has Manowitz on his right shoulder. He's open down low. They can't find him. Out to Trey Singleton. He has the, who is that? That's going to be, that's going to be Zorlot on that assignment. The senior playing very aggressive so far tonight. That's Zorlot. He's been playing very aggressive on defense. Hasn't quite gotten the shots to fall. Sean Boyd's going to try to take it on Manowitz. There's a screen from Douglas. He falls under the screen, creates a little bit of room, but he's going to be picked up. Here's Trey Singleton. Nice spin. Oh, he passed it. Out to Connor Lyons. Oh, my goodness. Goes Johnson. What a pass by Trey Singleton. A no look to the corner as Connor Lyons gets that three up and good from the left corner. Michael Cooper said to check in for the Red Devils as they get this 5-point lead right back, 41-36, with 2:30 to go here in the third period of play. I am out of words for that play from Trey Singleton. Use the spin move and no look into the corner. And Carter Kent's going to get that three, no good. Another rebound by Singleton. Here comes Lyons. Nice move, gets it good off the glass. 43-36. Connor Lyons said he's too little, and Carter Kent does not like that. 43-36, Red Devils lead the Panthers off the fast break from Connor Lyons. He throws that one away. Jennings County got that ball back, however, at the top of the key. It's going to be Owen Law. He's going to get it back out to Manowitz. Manowitz over to Law. Law's going to pull this one. It's up. It's good. That is the back iron and still rimmed in. I could hear it from over here. Great shot there by Owen Law. 43-39. Red Devils still lead. Still a 2-possession game. Sean Boyd's taking this one up and good from the mid-range shot. Sean Boyd there up and good. 45-39, the 6-point lead for the Red Devils. People at home might not know what we're laughing about, but Ghost Johnson is going to have something up on me the rest of my life. Nice rebound there from Trey Singleton. Here comes Sean Boyd for Jeffersonville. Nice shot from Connor Lyons. It's up. It's good. Rings in. 8-point lead for the Red Devils, and this Red Devils team firing on all cylinders. 47-39, Jeffersonville leads the Panthers with 1:11 to go here in the third period of play.
If the Panthers want to get back in this, they're going to have to find some way to slow down Connor Lyons. He is on a roll. He is on a strike. He is on fire. He has his takeover right now.
Carter Kent, that shot short, rebounded by Douglas. Here comes the Red Devils with under 54 to go here in the third period of play. Finds Lyons, he's in the left corner, thought about taking it himself. Said he's gonna go to Douglas. Douglas is gonna find Boyd at the logo, slowing it down. Here comes the Red Devils. Boyd to Douglas, he's at the logo, picked up by Ramey. They like this man defense, falling under the screen. Manowitz is gonna switch onto Boyd, he's on the left, over to Connor Lyons. Carter Kent has that Lyons assignment. Lyons, the senior, throws it away. He's going to get it back. Who's the foul going to be on? It's going to go against the Red Devils, and the Panthers are going to get possession of this basketball. Third team foul for the Red Devils in this half. The Red Devils have yet to get a foul drawn on them this half. It's going to be Lyons' second personal as Cooper was about to check in, but instead he's just going to keep sitting and coming in. Instead it's going to be Avery McDuffie. He's coming in for Monty McGee. 28.1 to go here in the third period of play. 47-39, Red Devils lead as Ramey is in down here for the Panthers. Here's Keegan Manowitz. He's got Boyd. He's at the logo. PJ Douglas switches on to Ramey. Wise move there. They had the much smaller Connor Lyons down there on the senior. And there's going to be a 30-second timeout here called against the Panthers. That's going to be head coach Josh Lands. First of the half, wise move there. 47-39 with 11.4 to go here in the third period of play. The Red Devils lead the Panthers, and Coach Land wants to draw up something for this Panthers team to end the quarter. Before we advance any further, I'd like to thank tonight's sponsor, Gary Coleman Painting, with the full-service epoxy coating company serving Kentuckiana. Gary Coleman Painting and Epoxy Services, residential and commercial coating, garage and concrete coating. Gary Coleman Painting and Epoxy Services is a one-day process. Oil and salt resistant can be driven on in 3 days. You're going to reach Gary Coleman Painting at 502-641-9849. I'll say it one more time, 502-641-9849. And you can see on this instant replay, Sean Boyd with that beautiful mid-range shot. Hit a man to his right side, and he still managed to get it off that right hand. Up and good. Excellent instant replay there by our WJHI crew. An excellent shot there by Sean Boyd to make this an 8-point Red Devil lead. Jeffersonville leads by 8 with 11.4 to go here in the third period of play. Here's the inbound. Avery McDuffie reached in there. That's going to be the fourth team foul against the Red Devils. Way too aggressive there on that inbound play. You did not need to get into the quick foul called against him. Checking in just a moment ago for the Panthers is number 20, Parker Elmore. Here on the inbound, it's Ramey. Ben Kalanji has got that assignment. 10 seconds in. Here comes the Panthers. It's going to go over to Elmore. Elmore down low to Ramey. Ramey's going to see a cutting man. Instead, he's going to go out to Carter for three. Fades away. Oh, my God. What a shot. Carter Kent fading away. Gets that three. Up and good. No glass. It's a swish. 47-42. Red Devils still lead the Panthers, but what a shot there from Carter Kent. Goodness gracious.
That was a terrific shot right there. I didn't think that one was going in, but he made that. He lined that up, and he knew that was going in as he fell straight to the ground.
Yeah, if you're watching on cable channel 184, or you're watching on WJHI, the Red Devil Network's YouTube channel, you're going to see that beautiful shot. But as you can see, look at that pass. Did you see that pass?
That pass.
Did you see that pass go?
That was an immaculate pass right there. That was a great look right there.
And in case you're seeing it on remote, go ahead.
No, that was by Trey Singleton. We all know who that's by if you're watching on YouTube.
Say, we all know the name, but if you're just hearing it on radio, earlier in that third period, Trey Singleton took a spin to his left, and instead of going up with it like he's done all season, he used that right hand and sent it all the way over to that right corner. Now Connor Lyons drained that three. It was a beautiful no-look pass, and man, Trey Singleton has been dominating the second half for the Red Devils.
Going off of that Connor Lyons. Connor Lyons has been firing all on cylinders. He's been letting it rain. He's been pressing on the gas, and he hasn't been letting up this whole entire game coming out of this second half. Hopefully he can do that in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, make sure you tune into the replay on WJHI, the Red Devil Network YouTube channel. There have been so many fantastic plays here tonight. Trey Singleton been the culprit of most of them. PJ Douglas got off to a hot start as well. And that's not to say Jennings County hasn't either. We just saw that amazing shot from Carter Kent fading away to end the quarter on that three. So Jennings County is going to start with the basketball in the final period of play. 47-42. Red Devils have led all game. 7:45 to go here in the final period of play. It's going to go over to Justin Ramey, top of the key. Shot from that right side of the key. Amazing shot there from Manowitz. Up and good. It is down to a 2-point lead for the Red Devils. What a game we're having here tonight. Michael Cooper checking in for the Red Devils. He's out there with Avery McDuffie, PJ Douglas, Trey Singleton, and Sean Boyd. Boyd gets it in the corner, goes down to Singleton. He's going to get it back out to Boyd. Boyd is trying to find Singleton. He does get it down to him. There's going to be a blocking foul. Oh, he's going to step out of bounds, right? Or is it going to be a block? It will be a block. Yep, there it is. It's going to be a blocking foul against number 20, Parker Elmore for the Panthers. He got a little frisky in the clapping there, so I thought he might have stepped out of bounds. But no, that's going to be the first personal foul against Parker Elmore as a 6'7" senior Justin Ramey checks out here for the Panthers. Here on the inbounds, here's McDuffie. He's going to get it into Michael Cooper. Cooper is going to take it on number 14, Lane Zorlot. That's actually going to be number 21, Owen Law, out there for the Panthers. It's going to be Michael Cooper, cross them over at the logo. Hold this basketball, Red Devils. You know what you're doing. And there is going to be an illegal screen here against the Red Devils. Trey Singleton moving just a little bit too much here, down low. Double foul. Somebody mentioned in the crowd, you don't ever see double fouls. Wow, that's wild. Those offset, correct? I just want to make sure. I'm not entirely sure. So you never see double fouls called in basketball?
No, it wasn't a double foul. That was just an illegal screen.
Well, no, it can't be. The Red Devils have the basketball. They ruled double foul over the internet.
Oh.
I know one of them was on Trey Singleton. I don't know about the Panthers. But that's going to be Singleton's second personal.
That's going to be a foul on the Panthers right there.
Yeah, I guess it was
reach-in foul.
It was a reach-in, yeah. It was right in front of us. I kind of saw what they kind of reached in just a little bit there. That's going to be the third personal on Owen Law. But yeah, that was weird. You don't ever see double fouls, especially at this level of play. Just fighting too much down low. So P.J. Douglas on the inbound here for the Red Devils. He's going to get into Michael Cooper. Gets it over the half-court line to Sean Boyd. 7 minutes to go here in the final period of play. 47-45 Red Devils lead. It's P.J. Douglas over to McDuffie. McDuffie, he's going to have it on Manowitz. Down to Singleton. He's quickly doubled. McDuffie gets the basketball. He falls into our table. He's all right. Good way to help him out by Carter Kent. And they're going to force a turnover. The Panthers have an opportunity to take their first lead of tonight's basketball game. Carter Kent will be the one. He's going to get it in. He's going to get into Manowitz. He's back over to Kent. Kent at the logo, picked up by Boyd. Jennings County faithful getting very loud. Here is Carter Kent, picked up by Michael Cooper, over to Manowitz. Manowitz is double. There's a wide open man down low, nearly picked off by P.J. Douglas. It's going to be lost by Singleton. He's going to get the board. No, it's going to go out to the Panthers. And the three is up and good. The lead taken by Owen Law for the Panthers. Jennings County takes their first lead of the matchup. 48-47, Red Devils now trail the Panthers. That's the Panthers' first lead of tonight's game. An opportunity to take the lead back. Here's the Red Devils. It's going to be Sean Boyd. He's at the logo. Over to Cooper. The Red Devils have played such a good game. You do not want to see them lose this basketball game. Over to Sean Boyd in the right corner. Back over to Singleton as Lions get set to check in. Singleton lost it. It's going to be a kicked ball on the Panthers. Basketball will be retained here by Jeffersonville. 48-47 Panthers now lead the Red Devils. P.J. Douglas will be inbounding it here for the Jeffersonville. Connor Lyons checks in for Avery McDuffie, so you got that starting lineup back in for Jeffersonville. P.J. Douglas, Sean Boyd, Michael Cooper, Connor Lyons, and Trey Singleton. Here's Michael Cooper. He'll pull a three. It's up. Too strong. Douglas fights it, gets it out to Boyd. Boyd out to Singleton. Good way to fight for that offensive rebound. Take a breather, slowing it down. Here comes the Red Devils. So Michael Cooper has it. Nice crossover. There's going to be a foul on the Panthers. He's going to jump on the back of Michael Cooper. Jennings County does not like that call. The Blues start to rain in Johnson Arena as Ramey's going to be checking in here for the Panthers. He's coming in for Parker Elmore. So the inbound will be for Connor Lyons and the Red Devils. It's going to go into P.J. Douglas. Douglas will take it with his right. It's up. It goes in. Uses that extra strength to power it in. Still only a 1-point lead for Jeffersonville. They need a one more basket to make this even close to a two-possession basketball game. They get a 3-point lead if they hold this Panthers team on this one here. It's going to be Manowitz. He goes down low to Lane Zorlot, loses the ball. Back out to Manowitz. Ramey was wide open, did not take the shot. He can hit the ball. He took a three earlier and drained it. It was a picture-perfect shot. Thought they were going to hit Carter Kent down low, but instead Manowitz is going to pull through. Oh, my God. Manowitz, nails that bucket from deep. Once again, what a shooting team this Panthers team is. 2-point lead for the Panthers, their largest lead of the game, 51-49, with 4:35 to go here in the final period of play. Sean Boyd for the Red Devils finds Cooper. He's going to dish it down to Douglas. Awesome find by Michael Cooper. There's going to be a timeout called by head coach Ron Wilkerson for the Red Devils to slow Jeffersonville down, as that is going to be a shot up and good from P.J. Douglas off the glass. 51-all with 4:28 to go here in the final period of play as your Red Devils taking on the Jennings County Panthers in Johnson Arena.
Just want to thank our sponsor for the fourth quarter. Chick-fil-A of Jeffersonville is a family-friendly fast food restaurant that serves high-quality chicken directly to you. Drive-through and dining room service is available. Chick-fil-A in Jeffersonville offers fast food service that includes catering for all events. With their box lunch offering, they can serve your office, party, team, event, and large catering venue needs. Chick-fil-A of Jeffersonville, located at 3549 East 10th Street near the roundabout. Open Monday through Saturday from 6:30 a.m. to 9 p.m. Available online at fcasite.com, Jeffersonville, and by phone at 812-288-2020. Chick-fil-A of Jeffersonville, our pleasure to serve you. Eat more chicken.
Here's a three from the Panthers. That one too strong. It's going to be out of bounds, and it's going to go towards Jeffersonville. Now the Red Devils have an opportunity to take the lead here. 4:13 to go here in the final period of play, 51-all. The Red Devils just lost their lead for the first time all game moments ago. The largest they trailed is by 2. Here goes P.J. Douglas over to Connor Lyons. Lyons in the corner. He's going to get it over to Sean Boyd. He's quickly doubled. That's a kicked ball. We're seeing 3 kicked balls in the second half, Ghost.
They said if you're going to bounce past it, I'm going to use my feet with it. Don't worry about it.
And you never see that, Ghost. There's been 3 kicked balls in this half. P.J. Douglas on the inbound here for Jeffersonville. Going to get it into Cooper. Back over to Douglas. Douglas isn't really picked up at the key, but they are quite close. It would close in on him if the shot was to go. But Michael Cooper pulls that mid-range. That's his second from that spot tonight. 53-51. Red Devils take the lead back with 3:44 to go here in the final period of play. Here comes the Panthers. It's Owen Law. Law goes down low to Ramey. Ramey finds Law, thought about the 3. Nearly went up and down. Back out to Ramey, thought about the 3. Oh, he finds an open man down low. It's up. It is too strong, but it's going to be a foul called against the Red Devils. 3:33 to go here in the final period of play with an opportunity to tie it all at 53. Lane Zorlot is going to the line here for the Panthers. P.J. Douglas and Trey Singleton down there to secure the board for the Red Devils. First one is up. First one is too strong. The student section claims ball doesn't lie. They may be right in that case as Lane Zorlot gets that first one to not fall. He has one more at the stripe here. He can cut this to a 1-point lead. That was the third personal on Trey Singleton moments ago. It's up. Too strong again. P.J. Douglas with the rebound, and here comes the Red Devils. One basket will make it a 2-possession lead for Jeffersonville. Here's Michael Cooper. Owen Law has him. He's going to go all the way. It's good. Off the glass. Michael Cooper.
There you go,
all
baby.
the way.
There you go.
Crossed over, took it with his left, finished with his right off the glass. And here's the 3 from the Panthers. Too strong. Rebounded by Carter Kent for the Panthers. Here's the 3 from Manowitz. It's up. 2. Who's going to be out on? Who's going to be out on? Out on the Panthers. The Red Devils with a 2-possession lead. They have an opportunity to take their biggest lead in the 4th period. What a play there moments ago from Michael Cooper. Goodness gracious, Ghost. You see how he switched those hands in midair?
Yeah, I love
He
it.
said he saw it. He thought about taking it in once again. Said he's going to get out to P.J. Douglas. He's doubled over to Cooper. We're in the final 2:40 in the final period of play. 55-51. Red Devils lead the Panthers. Michael Cooper at the logo. He's going to take it. Goes back to his right. He's going to find Boyd. It's going to be an offensive foul here called against Jeffersonville. They did not like how Michael Cooper used that shoulder just a little too much. 17 foul here against the Red Devils. That's going to be Michael Cooper's 4th. He's got to be very careful here. So here are the Panthers. It's going to be number 40, Ramey. He's going to get it over to Manowitz. Manowitz thought about taking it. Instead, he's going to get it back out to Ramey, the 3. Too strong. He gets his own rebound. Here is Carter Kent. Kent's going to pull it through. Oh, my goodness gracious. He gets it all again. That kid can hoop. That kid can hoop, Ghost Johnson. 1 point lead here for Jeffersonville with 2:11 to go here in the final period of play. It's 55-54. There was Sean Boyd. Nice pass from Trey Singleton to get him open in the corner. Looks like we're going to have another foul here called against the Panthers. We have seen quite a bit of those foul calls throughout the night, and there's going to be a timeout here called against head coach Josh Land and the Panthers, and that is not going to be a foul a moment ago. I believe that was just a regular turnover or a regular kick out of it. It was another kick ball violation. We've already seen 3 this half. I wouldn't be surprised to see a 4th. And as you can see on this instant replay, what a move by Michael Cooper. Switched over to his right, took it in with his right, and Ghost, you saw it, switched hands midair, went up with the left, finished on the glass. What a move there. He went up with the right, finished with the left off the glass.
I bet you a lot of people won't know this one. I bet you he has that badge, a slithering badge.
He's
right
got
there.
slithering. Okay, I'll give you. He's got relentless finisher. He's got slithering. He's got it all, Ghost Johnson.
Just want to thank our sponsor again, Chick-fil-A also. You can reach them at 812-288-2020. Again, that number is 288-2020. And again, you can reach at the address of 3549 East 10th Street near the roundabouts.
Well, if you're just now tuning in, you're tuning in to a good one. You're listening to 98.5 WJHI as your Red Devils lead the Jennings County Panthers by 1 point with an opportunity to make it 3 or 4 depending on what we see here. The Red Devils started out fantastic, probably the best any team has played against Jennings County all season. And then Jennings County took the lead early in the 4th period, but the Red Devils stormed back and got it, and they are currently up 1. And Sean Boyd with possession of the basketball in that right corner. Turnover by the Red Devils. It's going to be Owen Law for the 3 for the Panthers. It's up. It's strong. Not a good shot there. PJ Douglas gets the rebound, doesn't double dribble. A lot of contact. Here comes Cooper down to Boyd. Boyd to Lyons. Lyons for 3. Bang! Connor Lyons with the dagger. 58-54. The Red Devils lead the Panthers by 4. Manowitz is going to go down low. Oh, it's going back and forth. That was the forward down low, Zorlat. Zorlat got it back out to Carter Kent. Minute 15. Red Devils with 4-point lead. Here goes Manowitz. He's going to take it. Oh, what a find. Gets it to Zorlat. Oh, my goodness gracious. Zorlat, great way to finish that. But an even better pass there by Carter. So here is Douglas. He's going to get it over to Lyons, who just hit that 3, that game-changing 3, I should say, and he's going to draw that foul. That one, I believe, is going to go against Manowitz. We're going to see the official ruling in just a moment.
If you're just now tuning in, you're listening to 98.5 WJHI, home of the Red Devil Network. You are just now joining in to a game of the Red Devils against the Jennings Panthers. Sorry about that. The score is right now 58-56 with Sean Boyd with the ball at the top of the key. I'm going to pass it to my boy Blake Jennings right here next to me.
Boyd gets it to Singleton. He gets it good off the glass. Great pass
That
there.
was a great find right there by Sean
By you
Boyd.
too. By you too, Ghost. 4-point lead. Kicked ball by Sean Boyd. We got another one. That's the first against the Red Devils. Panthers have 4. 41.4 to go here in the final period of play. What a game from Johnson Arena on senior night, Ghost. The Red Devils lead 60-56 against the 17-1 Jennings County Panthers. The Red Devils coming in 9-7, an opportunity to get into the double-digit win counter. Here you can see on our instant replay, look at Sean Boyd with the dish to Trey Singleton. Got it good off the glass. He drew everybody out of that paint. Singleton wide open. How do you leave that kid wide open?
How do you leave him wide open?
How do you leave him wide open?
You can't. That's the thing. You can't.
He got him good off the glass, and that made it a 60-56 Jeffersonville lead with 41 to go here in the final period of play.
All you have to do is crunch time now. It's crunch time now. It is about that time when you come into this game and show what you're about. You show your skill, you don't mess up. Hopefully you don't mess up, and you come back into this. Also on that replay by WJHI with that three-pointer on the left side of the corner for Connor Lyons for the Jeffersonville Red Devils. That was a great three-pointer right there by Connor Lyons.
That was the biggest three of the game. That was the dagger.
That was the dagger. That was a clutch maker right there.
So here's Manowitz for the Panthers. He's going to get it over to Zorla. Zorla going to pull a three. That was Owen Law. It was too strong. Rebounded by Cooper. Over to Boyd. Hold the basketball, Jeffersonville. Hold the basketball. There it is, the first foul. And it's going to go against Manowitz. And they are going to be run away from that bonus area. Red Devil faithful proclaiming that Johnson Arena is Jeffersonville's, and they are not taking kindly to a team like Jennings County coming in and thinking they could take on this fantastic Red Devil lineup. 60-56, Red Devils still lead with 29 to go here in the final period of play. One more foul, they're going to go to the line for a bonus opportunity. It's over to Michael Cooper. Where's the foul? Where's the foul? There it is. Cooper going to go to the line for a 1-and-1. Cooper has yet to miss from the charity stripe tonight. So Johnson Arena will get quiet as Michael Cooper heads to the line. An opportunity to make this a 6-point lead. Michael Cooper, 100% completely on the night. He's had his fair share of threes, some beautiful mid-ranges as well. First free throw is up. First free throw is good, goes Johnson. 5-point lead for the Red Devils. Michael Cooper can put the dagger in the heart with one more free throw here. It's up. It is good. Michael Cooper, 6-point lead for the Red Devils. Here comes the Panthers. They need a play quick. Here goes the Manowitz. Manowitz is going to go to Carter. He's going to pull it. Oh, it's too strong. I thought that was it. Rebounded by Ramey. It's going to be a three pulled from Thomas, and Boyd's going to get the rebound. Red Devils are going to walk away, ladies and gentlemen, with a victory.
If you're just now tuning in to 98.5 on the radio, also on YouTube. We are live right now, even on our channel 184. You are listening to WJHI 98.5, Jeffersonville, home of the Red Devil Network here at the Johnson Arena with the Jeffersonville High Schoolers against the Panthers right now.
Going to the line for a 1-and-1 is going to be Sean Boyd. We got some miscommunication on the court. Either feeling earlier, there's sweat on the court. I'm pretty sure when PJ Douglas fell into our scores table earlier, we got some sweat down on the floor, and it's a bit slippery on our side of the court. While we get this cleaned up, yep, here comes a celebratory towel. The Red Devils are about to go to the line for a 1-and-1 opportunity. Sean Boyd's going to be the one taking the shots. Ghost, I see you pointing at it. I guarantee you what it is. Remember when PJ Douglas went flying to our scores table earlier? Mm-hmm. I guarantee you he got sweat all over this area.
Yeah.
You know, you can't even see it on camera right now, but we've got a hard-working crew picking up the sweat on the sideline here. And yeah, you are going to need it here on this side of the court. It is a very, very slippery side over here at the moment. Look, Ghost, you're even pointing out where the liquid is. He can see it on the floor.
Had to make sure that my boys don't slip and fall out here right now.
So Sean Boyd, here he goes to the line for a 1-and-1. We thought Michael Cooper sealed the deal just moments ago with his free throws, but we'll see as Sean Boyd get his to fall. Only 15 seconds to go here in the final period of play. It's a 1-and-1. Here's the shot. Boyd, it was almost strong, but he gets that one to go. Oozing confidence, Sean Boyd and the Red Devils are looking to take tonight's matchup. I pretended a moment ago, and I have a strong feeling we might be running away with it. That one's up, that one's good. 2 for 2 from the strike. Sean Boyd gets it good. 8-point lead for the Red Devils. Here comes Manowitz. Here's the three. It's up. It's good. It's going to be a 5-point lead for Jeffersonville. That clock went on for way too long, or did they call the timeout late? I'm very confused on what we're about to see. I believe they're about to add some time back on this clock. Right now it's reading 8 seconds. 64-59, Jeffersonville still leads. 8 seconds to go. They're going to leave it as 8. PJ Douglas on the inbound. Here it is. Finds Singleton. They only get 1 second off the clock. You'd want more if you're Coach Wilkerson and the Red Devils. But Trey Singleton headed to the line, and he's going in for a 1-and-1 here. One more, and into the double bonus the Jeffersonville Red Devils go. Singleton, what a night he has had, Ghost Johnson. He has had multiple highlight plays. He has had fantastic defensive blocks. And that play earlier on that pass break went behind the back and slammed it down. Here he is on this first free throw. It's up. It's good. He needs one more here to make it a 7-point Red Devil lead. Make sure you tune in to the WJHI Red Devil Network YouTube channel to see the Red Devils highlight plays throughout the night, because, man, what a plays they have been. What a game they played. That one too strong, but we're under 5 seconds, Ghost. Red Devils are going to walk away from Johnson Arena with a victory against the 17 and now 2 Jennings County Panthers.
That was a great win right there by Jeffersonville. They played as a team. They played hard. They kept their foot on the pedal, and they kept it going to the fourth quarter at the end of this game. That was a great game by Jeffersonville Red Devils on the Johnson Arena. And right now you are listening to WJHI 98.5 Jeffersonville, home of the Red Devil Network, and you just witnessed a victory against the Panthers right now.
And Ghost Johnson, what a fantastic basketball game we just witnessed live from Johnson Arena. This has been the best the Red Devils have played since I've been broadcasting here. Since Jalen Fairman, who now plays at Bellarmine, has been here, Ghost.
That is true. This coach right now is bringing up a brand new team. It's a brand new team, honestly, and he's doing a phenomenal job right now. And I love what Sharon is doing. He's doing a great job.
And what a senior night it was. The seniors played fantastic throughout the whole game. But let's be honest, the number one story for tonight, other than Connor Lyons, let's give props where props are due. What about Trey Singleton and PJ Douglas, Sean Boyd, Michael Cooper? We're naming all the sophomores, Ghost.
Honestly, you can't leave out Trey. Trey has been dominant in the paint. He has went up for a lot of rebounds. He has made rebounds. He has made inside shots, made paint shots, and he capitalized on every mistake that Jennings made tonight.
Wow, Ghost, what a game we just witnessed. And if you're just now joining, I'm very sorry. You just missed the game of the year as the Red Devils walk away from Johnson Arena, now 10-7, defeating the then 17-1 Jennings County Panthers, the now 17-2 Jennings County Panthers. Ghost, what does this win mean here for Jeffersonville?
That means that they're doing a lot of great things right now. That shows you right there on their record from Jennings onto our record just from Sharon Wilkerson coming in and coaching this team. They're doing a great job in practice on and off the field.
You know what this means for me, Ghost?
What does that mean?
I believe this is by far the best team that the Hoosier Hills Conference has got to offer. I see a sectional championship in the future here, Ghost.
That's exactly what I see.
Head coach Wilkerson coming in, making his mark, in Ghost. What a game we saw tonight. Excellently coached, excellently played all around by Jeffersonville. So, you've been listening to 98.5 WJHI LP Jeffersonville, your home of the Red Devil Network, as your Red Devils walk away from Johnson Arena with a 65-59 victory over the Jennings County Panthers. The Red Devils now advance to a 10-7 record, and Jennings County now advances to a 17-2 record, Goes handing the Panthers their second loss of the year. The Red Devils couldn't have played a better game. You got any last remarks before we head off tonight?
None whatsoever. Just keep it going, Jeff.
Fantastic basketball game. Make sure you catch the replay on 98.5 WJHI, the Red Devil Network. From Blake Beams and Ghost Johnson, we're signing off live from Johnson Arena. We thank you for listening and have a fantastic night.